Hi everybody, 22nd of December, I'm going out for a 24, buzzing. So I'm going back to River Farm, like this vlog 2 from the winter ones was when I unfortunately blanked last time. I'm really looking forward to this. The weather is hot, so I'm in a t-shirt and it's December. I don't know how that makes sense, but that's how it is. 11.5 degrees, getting warmer as I'm going towards Whiteley. And yeah, I'm hoping this hot weather, because obviously there's been quite a few, as I've been looking around on Facebook and YouTube and that sort of stuff, have been freezing over. So I'm hoping that now there's not going to be many, there haven't been many fish out I've been looking into. So I'm hoping that we can bag one. I need one. The missus is ripping, completely ripping on me for blanking 4 times in a row and questioning why I do it. But they just don't know, do they? Just don't know. So yeah, I'm gonna get in there, get set up, and then I'll come back. But I'm really looking forward to it. Weather's spot on. It's going to be a nice, cool, well, nice, not cool, but weather-wise, hopefully, about, I think on the weather app that I've got, about 5 or 6 degrees tonight, which is going to be brilliant. Because on the Broadlands vlog, the first one, which I did with Ash, I think we looked at it was about 1 or 2 degrees. It was a little bit nippy, but it was still bearable. So 6 or 7 degrees tonight, that'd be lovely. So hopefully I'll just be in there with my hoodie on, so that'd be no probs. So yeah, I'm about sort of like 15 minutes away. So I'll get up, pitch up, have a little look at grounds. It's a Friday, so it's probably going to be rammed like it always is. But yeah, we'll just have a little look, see what's going on, speak to a few guys, and see what's happening basically. So yeah, sorry I'm on a roundabout at the moment, so I should be concentrating a little bit, but I'm doing video. No, cool. I'll get down to the lake, come back to you then with a little bit more of an intro. But we're going fishing. Come on, let's have it. Cheers, guys. Right, guys. What time is it? 12:30. Got the rods out. Left one's over towards the willow, just inside it. It's a nice little sort of like canal, sort of dug out little trench bit that goes around it. Nice solid drop on that one. Just going on for a washed out pink pop up on the left, and then in the right, I'm literally, that's why I'm speaking a little bit quiet, just in front of me in the margins to the right hand side. I've got a big bed of rushes here to my right hand side, so I've just flicked one in there. Baited up a little bit, singles on the left one though, so I haven't put a lot of bait out, don't really need to. Small lake, really regularly fished, so there's always a bit of scran there for him, so I don't have to really worry about that. I may put a bit of PVA bang out later on one of my left hand rod, just for a little bit of a crumb for them to feed on, but nothing thus far. I spoke to a guy on the first peg up the top where I've been before. He's been here for 48 hours and not had anything. I just think that the weather is absolutely bang on for it. It looks bang on. I'm in a t-shirt. That's how nice and cool it is. It's going to be about, I think it's about 11, 12 degrees at the moment. But tonight, I think the lowest is going to be 9 degrees on the 22nd of December. We'll take that, won't we? So yeah, just thought I'd give you a little update there, guys. Where I am. Praying for a fish, praying for a sign of life, a run, a take, or anything. Got a couple of bits and bobs that I thought I'd just show you. Right, so we've got, take them out. So I have purchased which I'm quite happy with actually. I really like it. Oh god, I should have done this before. The Korda Compact 140 large. Now, I wanted the large opposed to the other ones because I was going to use it for, I'm going to get the tackle safe as well, because that tackle safe looks really good. I've read good reviews. I liked it when I see the video come out anyway. I thought that looks a bit of me. Just get everything a little bit more organised, because my tackle box is a nightmare, and especially when you've got pliers and scissors, you can't get it. Oh, it's just a nightmare. So I've got this phase 1, tackle box phase 2, probably in January. And so basically this size, the large one, fits the tackle safe perfect. So the tackle safe will sit on top, and then underneath I'll have all your spools of like braided, coated braid and mono and all that sort of stuff, and pliers, scissors, excuse me, all of that sort of stuff, and go sit in the bottom of it. So just so I can have my tackle box all in one compact spot, instead of it all being a bit of a mess in my tackle box. So that's one thing new, which I'm happy with. There's only about, I think it's $14.99. I said this one's been out of stock for ages because it fits the tackle safe in it. So I finally managed to get it from England Direct, thank God. The second one is I've just got some new butt rests for my Buzz bank sticks that I've got. I'll just show you the packaging because they're ESP ones. They're brilliant. The ESP butt grip mini. One of my real worries was when I'm setting up and putting my rods out, was I really set the drag really loose, because the ones before the ones that I've got in there now, I didn't used to, when I used to put them on the Buzz, there was no sort of like gripping factor to it. So I just thought as soon as I left the drag quite fairly tight, that it was just it would have took my rods in. So I invested in these ones. I was praying and hoping for the right size. I spoke to my mate Ash, who was on the first video when we were at Broadlands, what he recommended the size of them for my rods. So I've just got some Warrior rods at the moment, and he said the small ones, and they fit perfectly. So I've obviously tightened up the drag, which I hope will aid in hooking on the fish. So as soon as they grab it, take it, that tension on where the drag's set a bit tight will really get the hook tuck in. So fingers crossed. I've also got some new hooks as well. I'm really looking forward to using these ones. I'm a bit of an ESP tart at the moment, but it's a really good stuff. So I've gone for the Cryogen stiff riggers. Yeah, straight point. Really like these. Sort of choddy offset for the eye. So I'm going to knock a few rigs up with these, the multi-rig, because I've been using the multi-rig anyway, but I'm just going to change over the hook and use one of these stiff riggers and give them a go. So yeah, I just thought, leave it there on that update. It's been, well, that's 5 minutes of me rambling on. So I'll come back to you a bit later on, hopefully with an update with the fish. If not, I'll just pop back, say hello. Cheers guys, bye. Evening. It's about 4:15 now. As you can see, it's getting a bit dark. You can just about see me. Just put a coffee on. No update from last time. 3 guys over the other side that are here for the night. Not had anything either. I've had a recast. Just changed the tactics a little bit. I took the D rig off, which was sort of sitting up on a snowman on the bottom, and I just switched over for a Ronnie rig. So first cast, put it right up tight to the willow, literally about 2 foot off it. I was really happy with. I've just been watching the water really since then. Just been watching and seeing what's been going on. Not much really, just smaller fish sort of bubbling here and there. And then just heard and seen a fish under the willow, so about 2 foot past my left hand rod, jump, proper bosh. So I'm happy with the rods as they are, so I ain't going to be touching them. And then middle of the night for a recast, I don't need to. I'm happy. I've changed the position on my right hand rods and just put it out halfway where I could see a bit more, where there was a little bit more movement. I put a bit of some crushed up System X spoilie on there, because I've got a washed out white System X pop up on there. So yeah, I'll give them a couple of few free offerings, probably about 15-20 over each rod. So hopefully we get one. I mean, I've fished this swim doing a 24 with my old man about 2.5 months ago. He was in this swim, didn't have anything, but that's just the way it is. I've got my corkies, so I'm getting through these, and I've also got luxurious drink in the form of Nescafe Gold Caramel Latte. Proper tarts. So we got that. And for food this evening, oh, I just chucked it. We've got 4 quarter pounders. So that makes a pounder. A pound burger. That's my maths. But I'm not hungry at the moment, so I'll have those in a bit. Come sort of like 6 o'clock, then it'll be really dark. But yes, so fingers crossed. I mean, it's been slow. Not many fish have been coming out. Spoke to the guy when I get here. He was telling me about the last ones out, which was when I was here watching them getting pulled out next to me, which was on vlog 2. But yeah, I forgot my beanie hat today, so I'm literally got my normal hat and hoodie. Not ideal, but there you go. But it's not too cold. It's getting a little bit cold on the fingertips, but nothing to moan about. So yeah, there we go. Just as a heads up, we're going to do a me and Ash are going to be doing a winter-related tackle review. So what we're going to be reviewing is our bed chair, our sleep systems that we use. There's 2 different ones, 2 leading market branding ones, and we're just going to do a bit of a review on why we like them, what the best things are about them, what we'd like if we could improve them, what it would be. We're just going to give you a bit of a review, really. So that's just going to be in between sort of Christmas and New Year, just as a little bit more content coming your way. Apart from, because I mean, ever since I've started doing these bloody vlogs, I ain't caught fish. I was used to catch before. I've never catched since the cameras come out. But there you go. That's fishing. So yeah, I just thought I'd come back with a quick update, and hopefully I'll come back later with an update with a fish. If not, I'll come back in the morning with a brew and just have a bit of a rundown. Really, I'm going to be here till about 11 o'clock tomorrow. So still got lots of time. It only takes 1 bite. You know that. So cheers, guys. Come back to you later, hopefully with fish. Bye. Morning, everybody. No updates last night. Nothing. Absolute nothing. I didn't hear any of the guys over the other side of the lakes. It's not too far away from me as well. I didn't hear any alarms or any movement in the night last night, unfortunately. So yeah, a bit frustrating. I literally didn't even have any liners really last night. It was a pretty quiet night. So yeah, this is me coming in with an update this morning. It's about 7 o'clock in the morning. I've been up since about 6:15, just trying to see if I can see anything on there. No real signs of fish, just a couple of swells. But I had a little reel in and put some fresh ones on, and then I'm just sort of sticking with the same spot on the left-hand rod. I just changed the bait. I thought I'm just going to go for something real high vis, so I've got a pineapple, real luminous yellow pineapple pop up on the left now. Hopefully it get them interested, so it's a little more visual than the one I had before. And on the right one, I've just swapped it over for a Banoffee wafter. They smell amazing, so hopefully I might be able to steal one this morning. So I'm up here. I'll be packing up at about 11:30, 12 o'clock. So I've still got quite a few hours. So you never know, but it's not looking likely. Blankety blank. Checkbook and pen for the 5th time in a row. This is the first ever time I've come out winter fishing. I'm beginning to think, why do I bother? No. So I had the old iPad out last night, so I watched Daddy's Home on Netflix. That's quite funny. Got to love a Will Ferrell film. And I also had like I said, the iPad, so I watched the old Liverpool Arsenal game, which was pretty good to watch. Mental how 2 teams of that calibre can't defend is unbelievable. Arsenal were horrific in the first half. It's like they swapped shirts with the Liverpool players in the second, because it was literally it was completely role reversal in the second half. So it was good to watch as a neutral. So yeah, I had a cheeky cheeseburger cooked up last night and a pot noodle. Obviously a dinner for the champions of carp fishing. But yeah, it wasn't cold at all. I was all right with the front of the brolly being open. I was nice and toasty in the sleep system, so no worries on no uncomfortable sleeping for me last night. That's all I did. Watched TV, watched the footy, watched the film, and then went to bed. I think I probably went to sleep at about 11:30, I think it was. Yeah, I had the occasional bleep on the receiver. One was at 2 o'clock in the morning, literally just one beep, and then one at about 4:30, beep, which got me awake, and then took me a little bit while to get back to sleep. But yeah, so unfortunately, guys, nothing else really to report. Sorry, it's a bit of a dull vlog, really. Obviously, it's just me today, so I do like coming up with other people so we can get a little bit more footage on the go and have a little bit more of a little bit more banter and all that sort of stuff. But yeah, it's been pretty poor. I thought it was going to be nailed on because it's so mild now. We've had a couple of cold days, but I mean the water temperature is still cold, which I'm thinking is why I still put them off a little bit. They're not really moving. But yeah, the water temperature is, well, it's fluctuating around 5.5 to 6 degrees, so it won't move much, even though like the actual temperature on the bank is about 10, 11, so I don't know. I thought we might be nailed on a little bit for like last night and like early evening yesterday, but I want to be. But that's fishing, you never know. So I'll leave it there. Again, like I said, I'll come back with an update. If not, I'll come back and I'll remember to do the sign off this time, because the last 2 times I completely forgot. So I'll do a little sign off if it is just me saying, confirming the inevitable blankety blank, and I'll come back then, guys. Alright, cheers then. Alright guys, so this is the sign off. I'm in the car, the gear is all packed in. Didn't have anything again, unfortunately, so that is a consecutive 6 out of 6 blankage. I wasn't the only one though. I only did 24 today and yesterday. 2 guys which were on the second vlog, which caught those 2 big fish on the same day I was there, the 36 and the 28. They did a 48 this time. They didn't even have a touch. So it was them 2. They were for 48. Didn't have anything. Exactly the same for the guy on the first peg that I said earlier. Didn't have anything as well. So it's not exactly like fish are coming out left, right, and centre. It's the season to be blanking, unfortunately. So yeah, like I said, I always forget to do the sign off. Sorry that the steering wheel was in the way, but it doesn't really matter. So yeah, when I'll be back out, hopefully next week some point. Got a few days over, obviously Christmas and New Year, so if I can get out for a day or something, I don't know. It's got a bit busy for Christmas and stuff, as probably most people are. So yeah, I'll leave it there then, guys. So have a good Christmas and a happy New Year. Stay safe, drink lots of drink lots of naughty stuff and eat lots of naughty foods, and just have a good time. Right, cool. Cheers guys, thanks for watching, appreciate it. Take care. See you in 2018. Bye bye.